Testing 1, 2. Where's my... Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? Why does this... There we go. Another... What day is it? Friday? Man, another week's gone by. I still have baby brain. It gets a little worse every week. But, man, it's been fun. I stayed up late last night, which was probably a mistake, but I stayed up late to listen to the new Warning song, and it was worth it, man. It was so heavy, so much fun, but I'm so tired today. But you got to make sacrifices for what you love, right? Anyway, welcome everybody. Ian, welcome. Purple Dracos, Julianne, Ollie, performer number 6, Sammy, Zaka, welcome everybody. Nice to see you. Yeah, so we're gonna get things started today with the new Warning song. It rocks so friggin' hard. I'm really excited about it, and gonna maybe go a little more in depth talking about it today. I don't know. Maybe we'll just enjoy it. We'll see what happens. But all right, this is the Warning with Automatic Sun from Tecate Pal Norte Festival. Sorry if I'm saying all of that wrong. But okay, let's do this. And again, this is the studio version.
Les tenemos una sorpresa especial. Vamos a tocar una canción que no ha salido todavía. Esta canción se llama Automatic Sun.
Dude, oh, that tone is so good. It's so nostalgic to me because I'm such a fan of Muse. I want to get a better look at this guitar. I've in the comments they said this was a baritone Strat, and I'm trying to see if it's 6 or 7 strings. I still can't tell. It almost looks like there's 7 machine heads up there, but it's using that really fuzzy Velcro tone that you get from. I got my fuzz factory out so you could see the pedal that this kind of tone comes from. It's like such a unique type of fuzz because it's got like that Velcro stickiness to it and the noise gate that cuts out perfectly with the fuzz. So it's got that sticky quality to it, and it sounds so cool on this baritone guitar on the lower, thicker strings, the lower notes for the riff just hits so hard.
I'm high on the freedom, but somehow you still got me trapped. The sirens at midnight just feels like your nails down my back. Try not to think about it too much.
There, I love Powell's bouncy drum fills in this. A lot of the fills have a swing to them, meaning the notes are a bit like staggered. They're not just straightforward notes, and it gives it so much attitude and feeling.
Try not to think about it too much. With the weight of everything's just an unavoidable headache, but you got me begging, stay, burning your automatic sun. Look what you're doing to me.
I will at the end, Ollie.
Give me your psychosomatic heart. Look what you're doing to me.
Her voice is so tight too.
Give me your psychosomatic
That jump, is that like almost an octave?
Look what you're doing to me. And if you call to me, will you be my mirror, reflect what I need? Oh, you're so out of reach, yeah. The way you hurt me's never enough. This addiction's hard to get off. If you want it all, then just take it. 'Cause you got me, you got me. Burning your automatic sun. Look what you're doing to me. Give me your psychosomatic heart. Look what you're doing to me.
Dude, okay. That I can't get over that tone. It's like a wall of sound, that guitar. It's so sick. But I also really love what Powell's doing in this song, creating some cool dynamics. There was that one part in the second verse where she did those 4 hi-hat chokes, the doo, 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 just to break it up a bit, give it a bit of dynamic. Sorry, I hear my baby outside. I was like, how do I hear that right now? Anyway, he's with his grandma taking a walk. But yeah, cool dynamics in this song. I almost wonder, because, you know, they are doing the show as band-maid. They're obviously friends. So I wonder if they're inspired by the Japanese music scene at all. You know, all the quirks that we appreciate about Japanese music. It's cool to see that kind of stuff rubbing off too, with the really dynamic change ups on the drums in the middle, or from first verse to second verse, you know?
Try not to think about it too much. The way the weight of everything's just an unavoidable headache. The way you hurt me's never enough. This addiction's hard to give up. If you want it all, then just take it, take it, take it. Burning your automatic sun.
Oh, that vocal distortion.
Look what you're doing to me. Give me your psychosomatic heart. Look what you're doing to me.
You could really hear that. I want to listen to that where her vocals come back in again when it's still kind of quiet and clean, because then you can really hear the effects on Danny's voice. And like there's a bit of distortion on it, just enough to give it some texture and some, you know, like sonic overtones, but it still sounds pretty clean in the general mix. It's like the perfect mix just to give it some edge. Okay.
You want it all, then just take it, take it, take it. Burning your eyes. automatic sign.
Oh, the tone.
Look what you're doing to me. Give me your psychosomatic heart. Look what you're doing to me. Look what you're doing.
Those little fills.
Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing to me. Yeah.
Guitar is so thick. I love it. Wow. I've seen people complaining about, and very limited people, complaining that there's a bit too much compression. I shouldn't say complaining, pointing out that there might be a little bit too much compression for their taste when they're listening to the song. But for me, like, the bar of too much compression is when the transient instruments, like the drums, start to lose punch. If that punch isn't coming through on the drums, then you've gone overboard with the compression. But this, it's like right in the sweet spot. The drums still hit super hard, super punchy. Those transients are coming through, and then the tones of the bass and guitar are like a perfect blanket underneath it. I don't know, maybe they're using automation to make sure the drums are able to punch through, like cutting down the frequencies that the drums are in anytime the drum hits, which a lot of modern producers will do. Very tedious and time consuming, but it's worth it for a final mix if it can sound, so heavy and punchy at the same time. I think it's a great mix. That's just my opinion, though. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, so I want to give a sound demo on this, but I don't it doesn't sound good plugged into the Spark amp that I have here. And I don't know where else to plug it in right now. I can't find the power cord for my orange amp right here. It's just my amp situation is a mess right now. And then the power cords aren't working for my amp over there for stuff. So I don't know if I could plug it in right now to give a sound demo, but maybe I'll make a video dedicated to that in the future, trying to recreate this sound. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you for joining me on this review of Automatic Sun. Hope you enjoyed it. And all right. Fisheye drones. Yeah, that was super cool too. You could see the entire place, and it fit perfectly into the solar eclipse thing, the theme they have going on. They edited it into the eclipse right here. That's some cool, creative video editing. Oh, that drop. Dope. All right. Sweet. So we're going to go over to Twitch now and continue the stream, the request portion of the stream. So the link is in the description like always. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you over there.